Hi, welcome to the class. Today uh, we'll start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Physical Quantities and Measurement. So let me tell you what are physical quantities. Anything which you can measure is the physical quantity. So what all you can measure? So we can measure length, we can measure time, we can measure mass. So these are the physical quantities, right? So anything which you can measure is the physical quantity. So we have length, mass and time as the physical quantity. So in today's class, I am going to measure a physical quantity which is density, and density is, we define density as mass per unit volume, that is mass upon volume, mass divided by volume. So today I am going to measure the density of an irregular object, and that object is going to be a solid object. So I am going to measure the density of an irregular solid using a measuring cylinder. So what is the objective of today's class? Today's class, the objective of today's class is to measure the density of a solid irregular object using a measuring cylinder, right? So this is a stone. It is an irregular object. What do you mean by irregular object? Irregular object means it does not have a regular shape. What are the regular shapes? Like a triangle, rectangle, square, okay, cylinder. So this is not any of these shapes. So that is why it is an irregular object. This is my measuring cylinder. This is the measuring cylinder, and here you can see it has different levels already marked here, and inside this I have poured some water, right? So what is the procedure which I am going to follow? So the very first thing which I am going to do is to take the mass of this irregular solid on this electrical balance. So let me just do this. As you could see, this is 0 gram right now. I'll put it there. So mass is coming 313.91 gram. This is in gram. As you could see that it is G. 313.91 gram. I'll write this value of mass here. So mass is equals to 313.91 gram. This is the mass which is given, right? And here in this you could see this is in ml. This is in ml. Okay, ml means milliliter. This is in ml, milliliter, and the volume of this milliliter. So the volume of the water in this is 600. As you could see, this is 600. So actually I think, okay, it's not getting visible as this is, both are white actually. So anyway, I'll tell you. So this is right now is, it is at 650. So 650 is the volume. So I'm taking it as V1. V1 is 650 ml. Okay, so you could see a little bit of graduations there. So this is 600. Here it is 600, and this is 600, and then at this point it is around 650. So up till this point only water is being filled. So this is 650, 600 and 650, right? So V1 is 650 ml. What is V1? V1 is the volume of the liquid. Now I am going to put this stone inside this, and I am going to see up till what level the water is rising. So this is 700, this is 700, then 750, 60, 70, 80. So the water up till which the water level has risen now is 780. So it is around 780. So what is V2? V2 is 780. So V2 is 780 ml. What was the mass? Mass was 313.91 gram. V1 is 650 ml. V2 is 780 ml. And remember that 1 ml is equals to 1 centimeter cube. So this is basically the volume. Milliliter is the volume, and in other unit I can write it centimeter cube. So I could write it 650 centimeter cube because this 1 ml is equals to 1 centimeter cube, and I could write 780 centimeter cube. Now the volume of the stone of the irregular object will be V2 minus V1. Why this minus this? Because the volume of the water without the stone is this. So additional volume whatever has come is because of the stone. So this 780 contains the volume of water plus the volume of stone. So if I remove the volume of water from this, what I am left is with the volume of the stone. So this will be 780 minus 650. So V will be equal to 130 centimeter cube. This is the volume. Now here is the formula for calculating density. Density is equals to mass upon volume. So if I calculate density is equals to mass upon volume, so I'll write density is equals to mass upon volume. Mass is 313.91. This is in gram upon 130. Volume is centimeter cube. If I solve it, I'll solve it here. 313.91. It is coming out to be 2.41 gram. And see, this is in divide and the power is positive. I'll write centimeter cube. So as you could see, this is in denominator and the power is positive. If I write it in numerator, so density will be 2.41 gram per centimeter cube. So why it has become positive? Because earlier it was in denominator and this is positive. When it goes in numerator, it will become negative, right? So this is the density of this irregular object, and this was the density of the irregular object was measured using a measuring cylinder, right? Thank you.